guys can tell, but I am not an outside everyday type of girl. It's not me. It's not in me.
Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. You know I wanna be around. You talking more than with my heart. Just think it ever be so hard. Crazy, I'm letting down my guard. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Cause if it's love, I wanna drown. I need to hear it from you, love. And we know you'll tell me how. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Such a risk, but I'm willing to take a chance. What you think with my heart in your hand? Gotta learn how to let someone hold. Take time, gotta trust who I let you trust.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vloggity vlog. Excited to start another week with you guys. Well, not really start because today's Wednesday. So I've been dealing with fatigue lately, and I know I'm sleeping minimum 7 hours a day. So I don't think it's a sleep issue. Like on Tuesday, I went to the gym. I kind of figured out why I was so tired afterwards, because you guys know I do strength training and I do progressive overload, which means as I get stronger, I increase the weight. And it was one of those days where I increased the weight a little too much and my body was using too much energy. And by the time I was done, and on top of that, I was in a gym for like 2 hours. And then I had the nerve to go sit in a sauna afterwards. So my body was just super tired. So after the workout and I got home, showered, ate, I was so tired. Like I've never felt fatigued to that level before. So I just needed to like reel it in, slow down. So this morning when I went to the gym, I kept my weights very low. I'm not trying to hurt myself. So I'm learning to just, take it a little bit slower. I know I want to reach my goals fast, but not when it's hurting my body. I don't know who I thought I was by skipping warm-ups. Some days I'll go in the gym and I'll just not warm up and just go straight into lifting weights. Well, I learned my lesson, okay? I learned my lesson. I will never do that again. Also, I was skipping stretching. Never doing that again, okay? And I asked my friends, what do they do for recovery? Because, my friends are also on this health journey with me. We are keeping each other accountable. So I asked what they are doing for recovery. And both my friend Ale and Nikki told me that they are taking magnesium. So I started going back to making my Sleepy Girl cocktail. And today, I'm feeling a lot better. I don't feel as sluggish and tired as I did yesterday. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna keep making my Sleepy Girl cocktails, hoping that my recovery will be a lot better than it currently is, because my body is having a very, very hard time recovering after my workout. So if you guys weight train or work out and have any tips for recovery, let me know in the comments. I will love to know what you guys do for recovery so that I can incorporate it into my routine as well. So Bae and I are having a little date night tonight. Usually we take turns for date night, and tonight it's my turn. So I decided that we're going to cook together. We're gonna see how well we work together by cooking together. I made it a little interesting. So I wrote a few options as to what we should cook and put them on a little piece of paper, crinkled it up, and I also made a few options on what we should do. I rolled those up in a piece of paper and had him choose from each category. So what he chose was pasta and painting. Pasta of choice is going to be Alfredo tonight. I'm currently at a Family Dollar. Well, I'm about to walk to a Family Dollar to get a few things for the painting part. So I have the stands, because remember, if you watch my cabin trip for my birthday, I brought stuff for us to do sip and paint, and I have the little stand to put the canvas on, but I'm missing the canvas. Ooh, I feel like my lips are ashy. I'm missing the canvas as well as paintbrushes and paint. So I'm hoping I can find all of that here at the Dollar Tree, hopefully. All right, the Dollar Tree did not have everything I needed. I only found the canvas, and I also got a tablecloth, a plastic tablecloth, just to cover our coffee table so that we don't get paint all over it or all over the carpet. So now I have to go to Walmart, which I really hate because I cannot stand going to Walmart. The side of town that I'm in, the closest store is a Walmart. I will find everything I need for painting as well as everything I need to cook. For convenience sake, it just makes sense to just go there and only there. God be looking out for me, okay? Because I was just complaining about having to go to Walmart, and my phone came back on, and I searched a nearby Walmart and it says 20 minutes away. What? No, not doing that. So I searched by a nearby Target, and I didn't even realize there was another Target nearby, and it's only 7 minutes away from me. Look at God, look at God. All right, so I am back home with the goods. Y'all, I hate shopping for groceries at Target because the options there are just so limited. They didn't have fettuccine, they didn't have linguine, so I had to settle for penne. I feel like I've seen people do penne Alfredo before, so I think it will be fine. But I'm back at the house. I'm about to set up our coffee table for the paint and sip situation. And then I'm gonna clean the kitchen, kind of station everything so that the cooking together part can be a little bit seamless. And then we're gonna get started. Chopping chicken. You did a great job, babe. Look at your work. Diced to perfection. The next day, babe had the brightest idea to go to a sanctuary. I honestly did not know what to expect because I was just told to get ready and we're going on an adventure. When I got there, I was a little skeptical, but as we started to walk around, I was very appreciative of the space. Basically, the Patch of Heaven Sanctuary is a 20-acre mindfulness park, and their mission is to reconnect humans to nature, one mindful walk, one tree, one butterfly at a time, and one breath at a time. And there are areas that target the different senses that you can play with things, you can smell things, you can hear things. They have meditation areas, they have a beautiful butterfly garden. You can interact with the butterflies. There are multiple ponds throughout the entire park with koi fishes and different species. It was very therapeutic and such a beautiful bonding experience. I would definitely do it again. This park is located about 40 to 45 minutes outside of Miami in the Homestead Redlands area, but it's definitely worth checking out if you are into mental health, wellness, and meditation. Good morning and happy Friday. I just got back from the gym. I actually posted my workout on my stories today. Usually I just post a check-in picture, but today I actually posted my leg workout routine. Like my legs are shaking right now as we speak, like they are throbbing. But yeah, I did lower body with a focus on glutes today. So yeah, I'm a little tired. I'm sweaty. Y'all, I gotta get my life together today, like real bad, real bad. I know every Friday is like a get my life together day because it's the day of the week I try to catch up on all of my work that I probably missed throughout the week. But today, like we have a lot to do because when my man is around, I lose all sense of responsibility. I lose all sense of discipline. I just want to be wrapped up in his arms. I forget work, I forget life, I forget friends, I forget everything, which is why I limit, how much we see each other. We probably see each other like twice a week because I can't live life like that. Now that he is back to his house, I can get back to my disciplined schedule and everything. Also, a little TMI, but since I've been increasing my protein intake and managing my macros, I have been so constipated. And I am one of those people that is very regular, very regular. And lately, I realized ever since I started managing my macros and upping my protein intake, girl, I ain't going. And I usually go every day. I don't like that, and it makes me feel bloated. It kind of discourages me because I feel bloated, and then I feel like all the work I'm putting in the gym is not working. Like, we got to do something. So I have this little green powder. It's high in fiber. I'm gonna take some today. Hopefully that helps. I'm gonna be more intentional about adding more fiber into my diet. So that is the goal moving forward because we can't live like this. We can't live like this. Like, cheers. This is so nasty.
In sustaining the level of confidence you desire to possess. Have you ever noticed that you legitimately feel determined and focused in the moment? But once you're no longer in the environment, you go back to feeling restricted again? That's how you know that you need something deeper than just soaking up the power around you. You need to acknowledge where power is leaking from you.
I feel 1,000 times better. My space is exactly how I like it. I took a shower. I feel refreshed. I even put on a little face. So my friend Ali is coming over today and we're going to co-work together, catch up, because we haven't seen each other, I want to say, in over a week, and we live literally less than 10 minutes away from each other. So we're going to work together. She's working from home. We're two fire signs. She's an Aries, I'm a Sag. Our lives so much be changing in such a short period of time that whenever we see each other, we go 3 days without seeing each other, and when we do see each other, it's like, girl, the plot just got thicker. We be acting like we live in a book or a movie because every day is a plot twist. Every day is a plot twist, okay? Especially when it comes to relationships and things. So yeah, we got a lot of catching up to do. But I realized that I kind of mention my love for books on here. Every now and again, I'll share what book I'm reading. I'll share B-rolls of me reading an audiobook, or just kind of share in passing, but I never really, you know, go into details. But I am a reader. I love books. I try to read at least 1 to 2 books a month. Sometimes it's more depending on, you know, how busy or how slow a month is. So far in the year of 2024, I've read 7 books. They are 90% romance because that is the genre that I like, that I prefer. So in April, I only read 1 book, and it is Kennedy Ryan, This Could Be Us. It was definitely a 10 out of 10. I love this book. I love this entire series, so I highly recommend reading it. So for May, I plan on reading 1 physical book and 1 audiobook. So the audiobook that I'm going to read, I've actually already started, is Power Moves by Sarah Jakes Roberts. I love Sarah Jakes Roberts. I've read another one of her books before. I can't remember the name of it, but it was really good. I love her sermons. I love her as a preacher. I've seen her preach live in person. I don't know, I just really appreciate her approach to Christianity. A little background, I grew up Catholic. However, I don't currently practice any religion per se. I just focus on a relationship with Christ. Like, I have a relationship-based faith, if you will. So I go to mostly non-denominational churches. I solely focus on my relationship with God, with Jesus, without all the extra rules and regulations of religions. That's my stance. Like, I'm a believer that our purpose on this earth is to bring people to Christ, right? But I also believe that in order for us to bring people to Christ, we have to do so in love. We cannot do so in shame. And I think the issue I have with a lot of religion, people who claim to be Christian in general, the shaming, like shaming people for the life that they choose. You might not agree with the way someone chooses to live and things like that, but you don't get them closer to Christ by shaming. You only push them further away. If you want to bring people to closer to Christ, first you be an example and you approach non-believers or people who are struggling to believe with love and take away shame. That's the way that I view getting people closer to Christ and things like that. So that's my little rant about, you know, why I love Sarah Jakes Roberts. I feel like she's very authentic and she's very relatable. The second book I'll be reading this month is The Neighbor Favor. It is a romance book, Black romance at that. I am a sucker for Black romance, Black love, and I'm excited to read this book. I've heard such great things about it. The author name is Christina Forrest. I've heard such great reviews about it, and it's been on my TBR list for quite some time. So if you guys saw that vlog where I went to the bookstore and I picked this book up, yeah, so this is gonna be my May read. And that is it for my little rants about books that I plan to read. I'm so behind on the work that I have to do for my family business. I handle all of the administrative tasks, and it's kind of stressful because a lot of things can't move forward without me doing my part, and I'm lacking a little bit. I'm going to be traveling at the end of next week for a whole 9 days. So, Hey babes, so tell me why Allie came over. Actually, remember she was supposed to come over yesterday so we can co-work? Well, she didn't end up coming, something happened, but she came over today for our swimming lessons. And we got to the pool, started talking, started catching up, and we were yapping for like an hour. And then we realized that we were never getting to the actual swimming lessons. So we moved to the hot tub, spent another hour in there yapping our mouths. Overall, we never got to the swimming lessons. It's very much like us to do that because we are both yappers. And then I came home, took a nap, read a few pages out of my book, and now I'm getting ready to go out. We are going to an F1 event. This weekend is F1 in Miami. What is F1? Hey Siri, what is F1?
Formula One, commonly known as Formula One, or F1, is the highest class of international racing for open-wheel single-seater formula racing cars sanctioned by the Fédération Internationale de l'Automobile. Want to hear more?
No, I'm good. Yeah, so some car event, child. Don't know much about it. I got invited to the actual event, like the actual race, but I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like it. We're going to an event with Peroni in Miami Beach. So we're going to get ready for that. And then later, my friend Liz is coming up from West Palm, and we're going to go out to the club. And by the club, I mean Red Rooster. She's coming over. She just had a baby in March, and mama wants to be outside, okay? And that is why I am hydrating now. We are hydrating because I don't go out often, especially night activities. I probably do one once a month because I like to have a full balanced life. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am not an outside everyday type of girl. It's not me. It's not in me. I am a balanced type of girl. I can't say I'm fully homebody because I kind of like being outside too because I'm an extrovert, but I like to be outside and I like to be inside. In a full month, in order for me to have a perfect full month, like a very well balanced full month, I have to have a solo date. So a lot of time with myself. I have to spend time with my family. I have to spend time with my friends. I have to spend time with my partner. I have to spend a lot of time with God. I have to take all my vitamins. I have to work out. I have to eat clean certain days and also eat my favorite not so clean foods on certain days. Everything has to be balanced for me in order for my mental health to be at its peak, okay? So that's how I like my life. And I feel like the last month or so, I've been doing really well keeping everything in my life pretty balanced, I will say. So I deserve a night out because I haven't done a late night out in a long time. So it kind of worked out. It kind of worked out. So cheers, water cheers to an evening out. Ooh, baby. Just thinking about it, I'm already tired. Ooh. Y'all know I'd be in bed by 9 p.m. This girl said she probably won't get here until 11. And we are pre-gaming here. So we probably won't make it to the club until 1 o'clock in the morning. I wake up at 4 a.m. every day. So the event is a cocktail hour with Peroni, the beer brand, at the Gallery Race House, whatever that means. So this is what I have in mind as far as my outfit. So I have this dress that I bought from Forever 21. It's like a tan dress. Oh shoot, the idea I have, I don't know if it's gonna work. Shoot. We'll see. Let's test it out. Let's test it out. Come on, zip. Okay, so this is the dress. Super cute. It's tan. And I want to wear it with this chocolate skirt from Zara. I've had this for a few years now. And my only worry is that the dress might be too long for the skirt because I don't want the dress showing up underneath the skirt. All right, so this is what it looks like with the top and the skirt. The dress wasn't that much longer than the skirt. It was just a little bit, so I just pulled it up and folded it over just so I don't keep seeing it underneath the skirt. But this is what it looks like.
They just wanna fuck with you, 'cause they know I fuck with you. If I put my trust in you,